This is my answer to the final question, number 3, under professional position essays, which states, in your opinion, what are 5 elements of a successful, high-performing urban school? In detail, explain the impact of each element on the success of the school. I personally am a strong believer in human capital. I don't think that we necessarily need these huge buildings with all of this technology in order to educate people, because we've been doing it for hundreds of years without all of that, and I don't negate that. It is a great thing to have a great resource, but I believe in human capital first and foremost. So the 5 things that I would argue are the most important elements of a high-performing urban school are people. The first would be the principal. The leader of the school sets the tone, sets the vision, sets the culture for the climate of the school. If they are not passion driven, if they are not capable in their skills and in their abilities, and constantly learning, growing, looking at what works, trying things that are outside of the box to see if that will work as well, then you will not have a high-performing school. They have to hold those people accountable that are working within the school. The second thing is teachers. Clearly, teachers are the ones that are directly working with these students, and they need to be knowledgeable of their content area. They need to be business oriented, in my opinion, which is one thing that I love about Teach for America, for example. When you're lesson planning, I'm able to lesson plan my entire year and it doesn't change. It's like a business. We're getting this work done this week. Whether you're getting it or not, you may need to put in extra hours of homework to grasp this concept, and I will work with you as much as I can, but you're getting the work done this week. I don't have flexibility in my lesson plans. We have a job to do. So the teachers play a huge role. I would say principal is probably a little bit more important because of the vision casting, because if not, you may have teachers who are passionate on their own, and then you may have teachers who don't care as much. So I would say the principal is the most important, but the teachers are a very vital and close second. Third would be the administration. You need for the school to run. You need for the finances to come through. You need for the operations of the school, for the facilities to run. You need working bathrooms. You need the cafeteria. You need food. You need all of these things, and the administration is there to support the functions of the building, of the students, and of the teachers, so that we can have a creative and successful learning environment. Fourth would be the students. Now, I would say that this is in no particular order now towards the end, but the students are vital. They must show up. They must be prepared. They must be willing to learn. They must have a drive to learn. They will not have a drive every day. Some days they will say, I don't feel like it. But that's where it is our responsibility as educators to hold them to the fire and say, no, you're getting this done, and we're going to make it happen, period. The fifth thing would be the parents. I have experience, again, of 10 years working in education, and I can say that the most successful students are those who have parents who partner with the school. Now, not every parent partners with the school, and it's not the student's fault. The student can still succeed. But when I see the school administration, teacher, and principal partner with the parent, and they are in it together for the student has no excuses. Whether they're in class or at home, they're being held accountable. So the parent is a vital role as well for human capital for the school to be successful. I don't believe in saying things like buildings and computers. It helps. It is great. I have experience with it and without it in educational settings. And it can make a strong difference. It's a great resource. But human capital is the most important thing for a successful school.